Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I wanted to talk about Devin Haney because he's fighting this week on the Zone against Jojo Diaz. You know, Teofimo Lopez just lost for the first time in his professional career. So that fight, you know, rip it up, throw it behind you. It's in smoke, you know. Rip it up, and throw it away. It's all in smoke. But now, you know, for everybody out there that's been gassing on Devin Haney, talking about Devin Haney being the best fighter at 135, now is his time. Now is his time to really turn the tables, because one of his big rivals just lost. Now he's fighting. And we were already expecting a big performance from Devin Haney, but now I like to think that we could expect a bigger performance from Devin Haney, because you know Devin Haney's still very young. Devin Haney is a guy that you know, I hear people here in Vegas, they say Devin Haney's looking great in sparring, and he's punishing these dudes in the gym, and that he's really looking hungry for this Jojo Diaz fight, and that's why I'm looking so forward to going to this fight, because you know I've been following Devin Haney for 7 years. I've known of who Devin Haney was for 7 years, which is longer than most people, because I remember in 2014, I used to watch the real Devin Haney TV in its infancy stages when Devin was young. I'm talking about young. And so I've always questioned, you know, is Devin getting too much hype, too much notoriety too soon? Will he be able to handle it? There's been times where, you know, he's looked not so great in the fights, and there's been times where he's looked great in fights. But credit to him. It doesn't matter. That's why I always say it doesn't matter if you look good or you look bad, as long as you win. Because Teofimo looked bad and he lost. Now, if he would look bad and he won, I wouldn't be saying you know, some of the things I've said this week about Teofimo Lopez. But you know, boxing, like most things in life, like most jobs, like most professions, is a results-based business. So he didn't produce, and that's why people and the narratives on him are going to change from what they were before he fought Kambosos. But is Devin Haney on the cusp? Is he? Let's just say, right, it's November the 28th, right? November 28th, 2021. Is Devin Haney a year from this video? Is he a year away from becoming the #1 lightweight in the world? Because you know, Devin Haney is in a great position. He holds a portion. I'm gonna say it again, Bill and Devin. He holds a portion of the belt. George has the franchise. You know, a lot of people would favor him to beat George. A lot of people would favor him to beat Ryan. I know I favor him to beat Ryan. A lot of people would favor Devin to beat a lot of these guys. So is Devin Haney on the cusp of becoming the #1 lightweight in boxing? You know, we could be inching closer and closer and closer to that. I just think, look, seeing Devin in person, his body's maturing. The shoulders are widening. You know, he's starting to really grow into his frame, and I want to see Devin Haney put everything together. You know, I asked Devin Haney in the media scrum. I said, Devin, you know, the USA, American boxing, is desperately looking for a face of American boxing. Do you think you could be that face that the USA is looking for, that American boxing is looking for? He looked me dead in my eye. He said, yes, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm the guy to represent the USA and be that face of boxing. So we'll see, man. We'll definitely see, because I think Devin Haney does have star power. I don't think that Devin Haney has put it all together yet in his fights. I think there's more he can show, and that's why I've grown frustrated with Devin. That's why, you know, at times it may sound like I'm being a hater of Devin, but it's not. I want to see all these fighters be the best. You know, the same way I want to see Teo be his best, I want to see Devin be his best, and I like to see Ryan be his best, and I like to see Tank be his best. So yeah, Devin Haney, the floor is yours. All eyes are on you. All the eyes this week are on you. It's your time to shine. It's your time to really stick your flag in the ground and say, hey, my name is Devin Haney. I'm a great boxer puncher. You know, I'm a great boxer puncher in the lineage of a lot of American fighters before me, and I'm going to show you guys that I'm one of the most complete fighters in the sport. You know, I personally still think Shakur Stevenson is better than Devin Haney. Just in my opinion, I think Shakur Stevenson is better than all these guys, including Teo, and I was saying that for the longest time. But Devin's got a high ceiling. It's just, can he put it together? Mentally, is he ready to be that star? And I think our first answer is going to come in this Jojo Diaz fight, because as we saw with Teo, you can't overlook no opponent. You can't overlook nobody. You got to win the fights that are in front of you. So looking forward to seeing what Devin Haney can do. Looking forward to seeing how his balance improves. Looking forward to seeing how the combination punching improves. Looking forward to seeing how the straight right hand improves. Because these things are going to be put to the test against Jojo. Jojo's not going to run. Jojo's not going to be slick. Jojo's going to be there to fight. And Jojo's going to be there to be hit. So it's up to Devin to show the world the skills that have gotten him a reputation in gyms all across America, particularly here in Las Vegas. It's up to Devin to show that. And if he wins this fight, he's in an amazing position because now his biggest rival just lost in Teo. And now he's still undefeated, and now he still has a portion of the title, and now he can march on towards bigger and better things and really, you know, take a big step towards sticking his flag in the ground and showing everybody that he's the #1 lightweight in the world at this moment in time. So, yeah, man, Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz, looking forward to a great fight. Looking forward to hopefully a star-making performance of the highest order from Devin Haney, because at this point, I think with Teofimo losing, with some of the underwhelming performances he's had in the past, I think his career kind of needs that. And I think we'll get that. I truthfully think we will get that from Devin Haney. I think we're going to get a guy that puts it all together in this fight because he's got the right style to do it. He's gotten the proper experience in the last couple of fights preparing for a fight like this. And, yeah, that's just what it is. So, yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Is Devin Haney inching closer and closer toward becoming the #1 lightweight in the world? Do you think like a year from this video being made that he will be the #1 lightweight in the world in boxing? Will he pass George Kambosos Jr.? Will he pass Ryan Garcia and Lomachenko and these other guys in the weight class? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, because I know Devin Haney got a big, strong fan base here on YouTube. I know OG Bill Haney watches the channel. So OG Bill, if you watch the channel, if you watch this video, leave a comment as well. All that good stuff. And yeah, like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.